just how does it feel to get back into the gym with the team and with coaches and just be together again? Let's start us off.
It's been fun, honestly. This morning we had our team breakfast. It was good, and then we got in the locker room, and Maddie and I actually talked to each other, and we were like, "Why don't we just do like our normal game day traditions? Like get the season started off strong the way we would start a game." And so the new people got to experience that already, and it was really fun. So it was a joy. I think we're just excited. New team, new people, and they're great personalities too. So it's a new vibe. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it was super fun, just contagious energy all around. And it's kind of hard with like 10 new people coming in and stuff, but this time it was everyone just meshed together perfectly, and I'm super excited for what the season has to come. So,
Allison, maybe have you seen, with so many new people, maybe more of a responsibility to be kind of the leader of this group and get things started, especially early on?
Hmm. More responsibility. Yeah. I mean, I do. There is more responsibility with it, but honestly, the biggest thing I've learned is I need to ask more of my teammates like for their help, and Maddie's been a big piece of that for sure. Um, I can't do it all, and we're actually reading books. Each class is reading a book on how to be like a better teammate, or like it just for like motivational books, I guess. And in my book, it's about the All Blacks, the rugby team from New Zealand, and in there it says leaders don't just create followers, leaders create leaders. And so I think that's been one of my biggest like things to like grow on throughout the spring and even in the summer. Like um, I need more people like to help me out, and it makes it more fun and it allows other people to have more of a responsibility also. So in a way, yes, more responsibility, but then at the same time, no, because I'm reaching out to more of my teammates, and they've been the biggest help, and they've taken leadership roles also. So
And Maddie, what about this group do you find that's maybe different or makes this group kind of a special team?
like I said, with like 10 new people coming in, it's easy to like not have personalities meshed together or have a lot of friction. But this team, we've done a really good job of our returners coming in and welcoming our new people, and our new people just being open to learning about Aggie volleyball and the standards that we have. So it's been nice. I'm excited.
Kind of playing off that, Madison. Obviously, you guys are both returners, and 10 new people being here, both freshmen and transfers. What steps have each of you taken to make sure that the freshmen and the transfers have gotten acclimated not only to the program but to Texas A&M and College Station in general?
Yeah, so College Station is just such a welcoming place. And in the summer, no coaches were here, so our returners had to do a good job of teaching the standards and just showing our new people all around A&M and what Aggieland has to offer. Resources, academic resources, walking them around Slocum, stuff like that. But just being open on both sides for the returners and the new people just coming together, and I think we've done an amazing job of that, and you'll be able to see that on the court. So.
yeah, we've been here all summer since June 1st. Wait, May 31st because that's when school started. But yeah, the coaches, NCAA doesn't allow us to have any time with our coaches. So it's been all team led of workouts and then open gyms. And we've been doing it since May 31st. So in a lot of our open gyms, we've been having to teach our team like drills we do on the daily. Like we did a drill today that we worked on in the summer, and the coaches really didn't have to re-explain it because we already went over it. So things like that we've been grinding since May 31st. So
Playing off that, just for both of you, do y'all have a particular favorite memory that y'all have had with one of the transfers or freshmen that really sticks out to you, or just anything you've done fun this summer with your teammates?
something fun. A lot of fun. Oh gosh. Hmm. Well, we did. Honestly, I had so much fun doing this, but we did like a PowerPoint night with our whole team, and so each class was in charge of creating a different PowerPoint for the whole team. And like for my class, we were like, what emoji best describes you? So each person on the team had an emoji that described them, and we also did like cartoon characters and stuff like that. And that was really fun. Honestly, it was kind of awkward at first because we were all new and all together. But it's things like that that slowly like brought our personalities out and allowed us to kind of just mesh more. That was a lot of fun from the
Yeah.
team aspect.
PowerPoint night was really fun, and just creating new memories with a new group of people and sharing laughs and just something to look back on in the future.
Have either of you, have you guys, I mean, because you spent a lot of time this summer together, you talked about kind of your goals for this season, just kind of what the vision this team has this year?
We have that PowerPoint night was actually the night where we like went over standards and like what we wanted to do as a team this season. But even like through open gyms, also, if we had a bad day, it was made known like this is not going to cut it to get us to like SEC championship or the NCAA tournament. And we were all in agreement with that. But realistically, you're going to have those bad days, and those days are going to allow you to grow, to have better days. But we have talked about it throughout the summer, and I think that's the coolest part with having these transfers is they've come from other schools and they didn't transfer here just to have a season. They came here to win. They came to be bought in, and so they really bring that competitive spirit to our team, and it's really awesome.
Yeah. We talk about believing in ourselves a lot, and it just doesn't take one person. Everyone has to be bought into what we want to do. We believe that we can make it far into the tournament, but if one person is out of the pot, then it doesn't work. So I think everyone's been doing a great job of being all in for the workouts, for practices, and just believing that we can make it far in the tournament, and we believe that we can do great things.
As y'all get ready to dig in and transition to focusing on the court with practices, what's sort of some of the keys on the court to kind of maximizing all the individual talent you have with all the players, new and returning, into sort of that team unit level?
Hanging out with each other as much as possible.
Yes.
Like any way you can. Like even when you're tired, those are the moments where you grow the most with one another, and build that trust. But practice, like also getting in the gym and taking every moment seriously and just like grinding together. Yeah, I think just being with each other, building the relationships, that's what it's going to take to have it all come together.
Yeah.
For sure.
Bird always talks about relationships and how relationships off the court can transfer onto the court. So we really try. I mean, we spend a lot of time together already, but it's those little like team dinners or like taking someone out to breakfast, a freshman coffee date, something like that, that can really impact what we do like on the court.
Looking at last year's finish, what do you accredit some of those losses to? And then just looking at this year, what do you think is the key to kind of pushing the team to that next level?
Great question. Yeah.
Really good question.
Credit those losses to, I truly believe like sometimes you just have a rough year. Sometimes you don't mash in. I can't pinpoint exactly why we had a year like we had, but I think the coolest thing is I think we both can say like we are learning from that year completely, and especially as returners, like we don't want to feel that way ever again. And I think the way we're getting out of that is we grinded through the spring, we grinded through the summer, but I will say the new people on our team, the transfer, the freshmen, like they came in and they have bought into what us returners have said, and they want to bring the energy, they want to bring the spark, they want to be the change. I mean, the transfers have already come in and they've added new things to our team of how we can build team chemistry, how we can have more like fun as a team on the court, off the court, and and the freshmen are just fun. They're young, you know, they have their personalities, and so them buying in has been great. But I think you look at last year and you just have to grow from it. You don't really put yourself down looking at it. It's all you can always learn from something. And so, um, I mean, we did our morning talk this morning before practice, and we were like, to new beginnings. Like this is a new chapter, and we get to write it. So I'm excited.
Yeah, all we can do is learn from the past. You know, we can't really dwell on it too much. We learn from our mistakes, and now we know what to do in order to get over that hump to where we want to be.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you all.